Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for coming on our show today. Uh, first of 2021. We got to keep it going. We got to, keep the show going, as they say. And we're excited to have our first segment of International Ball Player of the Week for January 1st. Today we have Raydon Thorson, combo guard, 6'1", 6'1.5",
Yeah.
lead guard for Queen Creek High School in Phoenix, Arizona. Up and coming point guard, one of the top point guards in the 22 class and in the West Coast. Um, a few mid major plus offers, and some high major schools are recruiting, and he plays for Grassroots League Canada AAU, and he's a very savvy point guard with great ball handling skills and really good court vision, and can really shoot it as a change-up guard, and loves to get those assists. Average 15 and 14 this year at Queen Creek High School, and looking to do big things this year. And so it's exciting to have Raydon Thorson as the first of January 2021 International Ball Player of the Week. How's it going, Raydon?
It's going good. Thank you for having me. It's going good.
No,
Just been working.
okay, no problem. Like, we've known each other, we've dealt with each other, been a part of each other's life since you were like 5 years old, and
Yeah.
instill that work ethic in you from day one, and seeing you play from your humble beginnings as a little third grader, all the way till now, to where you're one of the top players in the West Coast. How does it feel when you look back and you see videos and pictures of when you first started as a little munchkin, until now, where you see your name and different reports and profiles, and even rankings. One ranking, Spotlight, had you ranked top 70 in 22 class, and so how does it feel?
It feels good to just know like all the hard work you put in pays off. And because I remember those days back when I was younger, like you said in third grade, where we would go out to the park late at night and the lights would go off and you'll still have me out there. And then I would be around all the prep school guys, and it would just show me like if you work like what you want, you'll get. And that just always stuck with me. So I just always tell myself like if I work now, like it's impossible not to get what you want if you put the time and effort in.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the that's part of the magic formula. Um, so tell us about your playing in Phoenix, Arizona for Quinn Creek. It's not a top prep school like Hillcrest or Dream City and so forth. How's that run been so far in terms of having to be the catalyst on your regular high school program, and try to get your team to win, and if as your team as you go, your team goes, and you got to be that guy that play makes and gets the team going, because if you don't, it's going to be a tough night.
Yeah. So my freshman year came in, I was super small, super skinny, didn't lift any weights. And I'm thinking like, okay, all I gotta do is just pass the ball. Like these guys are bigger than me. And then I started to realize, okay, I gotta like if I want us to win, I gotta do more. So sophomore year started doing more, doing more. It was a little bit inconsistent in the beginning, and towards the end started doing more, doing more. And this year, now I'm ready. I'm ready to take over. I'm ready to take off, and
I
I want
see,
to
I
win.
see. So, with the pandemic that's been going on in 2020, thank God that we, moved to 2021, and bigger and better things are in store for us.
Yeah.
What kind of season have you had? Have you played any games in 2020?
So right after the season ended, which was in February, I had a tournament in March. And then COVID hit and put us in quarantine. And then in Arizona, they started to open back up in like late June. So in this tournament on the screen, I played in that. And then as soon as I came back from Alaska from 2 weeks, I played like almost every other weekend. and it was opened up. We went to Utah, Texas. Then we had a fall league in border league with my school team, so played in that. So it's been pretty open up down here.
Now, the Border League is a very strong and prestigious league. How have you done in that league? Because there's some top teams in there, some top players. How have you played in the Border League?
I averaged like probably like 20 and 9. It was good. My teammates are super young. It's me. It's only two returning players from varsity last year and a whole JV team with some freshmen. So I had to play well for us to be in games and to win games. So I played well.
That's good. That's good. So what's your goals in basketball in terms of going D1? Sure, guys want to go, D1, but there's three levels of D1: low major, mid major, high major. Right now, you're getting offers from mid major plus schools. You're getting recruited by high major schools. What's your goal in terms of where you see yourself in your senior year, and where you see yourself signing?
I want to go high major. I think by the time the end of my senior year, I'm gonna put enough work in, and I'm gonna be able to go high major. And when I get to high major, I'm gonna work even harder. But if I have to go mid major, because I'm gonna discuss with you where I need to go, it's all gonna be based off like the right fit and everything. If the coaching style fits my play, if I'm comfortable at the school. But as of right now, I'm really liking how Virginia Tech is looking. Like I talked to Coach Chester Fraser a lot, and I really like it over there. I like UCLA, how they run their office and stuff. So those are a couple of schools I have in mind. But I think I work hard enough. And I think I'm good enough and gonna be good enough to go high major.
Yeah, well, definitely, you're definitely good enough. You made some noise in various camps that you played in where they ranked you as one of the top guards in the West Coast in a 22 class. When you step on the court, how do you approach the game? What do you think about? What do you visualize in terms of, making that particular showcase game or event, work? What do you have in mind in terms of you know, your mindset as you approach each game.
Well, like some people just want to play basketball. I need this. I need this for my family. I need this because I love the game. So when I'm on the court, like I gotta go. Like this is my life. I put in too much work not to kill every time. So this is my life. When I'm on the court, I gotta go. I gotta kill my mom, my little brother back home. I gotta do it for them, do it for myself. So I'm on the court. I'm just trying to take names, and especially down here in Arizona, I have a target on my back. So I know if I play lazy or take plays off, people are coming at my throat.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, so you play with our Adidas sponsored AU program in the Adidas circuit, the Gauntlet. How was that experience playing against the top players in the world, basically, and making that run a couple of years ago in 15 and under to be able to go to the championship game and playing with Elijah Fisher and Zayden Cross and all the rest of them, Ramad Dean and so forth. So, talk to us about your experience playing in the Adidas Gauntlet and playing with Elijah Fisher.
So Jesus Gauntlet, it was my first year ever playing like on a real big like schedule like that against top teams every single game. And I know I wasn't strong. Like I figured I wasn't strong enough, but you always told me like stay on top of your shot. So I became like a shooter for us because we were lacking shooters. And I don't know, it was just crazy to see how Elijah like how dominant and how much of a killer he is. Because it'd be games where we'd be in slumps and we'd be down like in the championship game. I don't think anyone else but like him and Zayden scored in the second half, and Elijah took over that game. And just to see how great of a player he is and how he can like take over games and impact it by so much. And then when you're seeing a top guy like that do that, all his teammates want to do is just play hard too. We can't have him just going by himself 1-on-5. We gotta chip into. We gotta play defense, and it really taught me to play defense too. Because you was like, if you don't play defense, you're not playing. So it's taught me to be more grimy and pick up. Then coming back to the West Coast, coming back to AZ after playing on the East Coast, going to Boston, playing against Team Loaded, all those teams. Like I'm back in the West Coast and I'm fouling out of games. Like I'm being more physical. Guards are smaller. Guards don't weigh as much. So it has taught me a lot. And losing in that championship by 2, that broke my heart. That's on my phone reminder to this day. Losing Team Teague by 2 because we had a chance to do something special and just win the whole circuit, first team in Canada. But if we have it this year, we coming back for that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So you're looking forward to hopefully playing in the Adidas circuit this year, and we'll see what is going to happen in terms of opening things up by April. What are some of your goals this year, compared to last year in terms of your role and what kind of impact you're going to make and the whole nine? What's some of your goals in terms of production, impact, and creativity, defense, and raising your level? As you said, you want to go high major. So what do you got to do this year?
So in the region we play in, we have the best region in the state. We have 5 teams in our region. All of them was top 10 teams in the state when the last rankings came out. So we play in the best region, but I want to win the region. We have 2 teams that played in the state championship last year. Mount Point, Desert Vista. I don't care about none of that. Desert Vista lost some guys. Mountain Point got the same team. I want to win the region, and personally, I know I'm gonna have to do a lot, so I'm gonna do whatever I got to. If I got to average a triple double, I got to average triple double. If I got to average 28 and 12, I got to average 28 and 12. Whatever I need to do to win, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what it involves. I want to win that bad this year because last year, like we won and stuff, but like I want to really win because if you win, everybody eats. Not just myself, my teammates eats. More coaches come. I just want to win.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. And the last question I have for you, in terms of you know, playing with grassroots and stuff. Um, what are your goals for 21? Playing for grassroots and playing in the circuit this year and getting ready for your senior year and so forth. What are your goals in terms of that?
Well, the first year I played, I was playing behind like a great guard, Keyshawn Laddie, and like just really watching how he ran the offense and how he played defense, how he picked up, how he controlled the tempo. So this year coming in, I want to really be that guy to control the game, like make sure I have everything going, I have everything figured out, be a good defender, take weight off Elijah and Zayden's shoulders, Ramad's shoulders, and just be that guy. Come because I don't practice, I don't get to practice with y'all. So when I come in, I need to lock them defense, get guys open, score, find guys, not be timid and get straight to it, and really just prove. Because like I had no looks. I was no one knew me like that when I played with y'all the first time. Now like I'm here, like I'm ready to let my name be known, and coming in and playing against top guards like Reggie Bass and Colin Porter, all of them. I'm ready to come in and kill.
Okay, well that sounds good. Well, it looks like you got your good head on your shoulders. We go into 2021, and we'll definitely hear that name, all over the internet this coming year for high school as you start your high school season in January, and going to AAU, and then your senior year, and big things are looking to happen for you, and want to again congratulate you for being International Ball Player of the Week for the first of January 2001. So keep on working, and we'll check back in with you again after several weeks or a few months to see how your progress is going and seeing the high major offers you're getting, as you said, that you're going to be getting, because you definitely have that potential, and the scouts are definitely singing your praises. So thanks again for coming on for the show. We're going to bring back um, um, Tom into the show and be able to finish it off.
So thank you.